y'all, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing my first shop my stash for the new year. I decided to go ahead and change my products and everything, and I'm going to rotate along using my project pans. Now some stuff I'm not going to really go overboard with because a lot of them I have in my project pans that you guys saw at the beginning of this year, and I'll be using mostly that. We have some stuff going on in our apartment that may come to a point where if you guys still see me fill for a period of time, or you seeing my YouTube channel be different, it's because we are going through some stuff and I may have to temporarily move some of my stuff until that time ends and all that. But yeah, let's go and get started. So first I'm going to do my palettes, and my stuff is in a bag for a certain reason. Like I said, I may have to move a lot of my stuff, so I'm starting to not really pack up, but get it prepared or ready because a lot of it is expensive, so I'll try to cut my makeup and stuff that I use every day, so I don't want any of it to get ruined, and I really don't need to use my time tax money, not only for moving, but getting new stuff for the apartment, but also rebuilding my makeup and everything. So yeah, I'm kind of freaked out, and I'm kind of getting prepared and praying to God that nothing happens. But let's go and get into it. But until now, I'm still going to do my shop my stash every month. I'm going to keep it in the bag for now. It's in my LX9 drawer. So you guys see a big bag, that's the reason. First is palettes, like I said, is this one right here. This is the Artist Aether Beauty one. I use this quite a bit. I do like it, but I'm going to go ahead and do all that. If you hit click, drop in all that, because I'm putting my makeup on the floor for now. Then I'm going to put it in the bag after I pick some other my makeups out. The Ciate Spice of London. Oh my god. Excuse me. It's been a crazy day today. Today I'm actually off of work. I'm supposed to be going to work, but it's really snowing. The roads are bad. We're in blister condition, so I was not able to get to work. So yeah. I'm a little frustrated, a little irritated, flustered, and all that. Plus, literally, I've so much stuff going on this year. So yeah. Anyways, but this is what the palette looked like. I decided to go ahead and put that back. I've used this a lot, especially during the end of the year, last year, during Christmas, and that time when you see a lot of warm type of palettes, since we was in fall and Christmas was around corner. Now we're in winter, so yeah. This one, some stuff I am keeping because it's review and I'm still reviewing it. I'm still testing out, so I've got to put that back. Next is my date night palette. Beautiful, but I said I put that back. I'm gonna put everything back. So, Ofra one. This is great. It's all shimmers, but these are beautiful, and I love Ofra shadows. Next is the e.l.f. one. It's a classic, everyday, common type shadow. The clean color one, I'm putting back Natasha. I use this a lot, especially this shade right here. Beautiful. The 01 is great too. One of my great single shadows. I'm putting back. The Wonder Beauty, putting back. Again, great, but time to change. The Layout Fairy Tale one, I think I'm actually going to declutter. I haven't been hardly using this ever since I got it, and I don't know why. But, even though beautiful shadows, I'm going to actually declutter this, which I thought I would not. I don't mind my slobbering. Again, it's part of what I'm going through. So, because it kind of reminds me of this shadow palette here with the colors and everything. The greens, the deep brown, the orange, like the reds and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and color this. I thought I would use it more, but apparently I'm not. So I'm not going to keep stuff, especially since, like I said, if I'm moving this year, I'm going to declare a lot of stuff. So that's, some of it is some of my makeup. But yeah. I'm going to let go of that one. I mean, not let go of play back. And the Milani Gilded Nude. See, I got same of that type of shadow. So I'm not going to keep it again because I'm going to use it in the biggest one, the Zodiac one. I know, I thought I would not ever declare this. But again, it's because I don't hardly ever use it, even though the shadows are beautiful. And I want to keep it for astrological reasons and everything. And no, I did not finish this highlight in the middle. It came broken when I got it the first time. But it's hard. It's really hard. So I'm going to keep it for now. Even though I don't hardly use it. But I'll decide when I move if I want to bring it with me or not. So, but yeah, those are the shadows that I'm putting back. So put that over here. And then for powder, I'm going to put back the Laura Mercier. This one, I think I'm actually going to declare. I put this on, and since I am now dry combo type and only got am now a tiny bit oily, this kind of dries my skin out and makes it look really powdery. So this I am going to declutter. So yeah, so I put both back the AOA Puff and Set, the one in translucent and brightening. I have enough powders. I don't need to keep do that. The green tea one, go put back. The CoverGirl Clean, I'm going to put back. CoverGirl Instant Wrinkle Blur, Personal Power. Really do like this, but put it back. And both the Morphe, of course, Bake and Set Translucent and Brightening version. Put it back. I'm also putting back the e.l.f. Duo that got blush and a highlighter. Those are putting back. The Pat McGrath one. This one I'm actually going to clutter. It not because I don't like the function and what it does. I just think it's a little too deep for underneath my eyes. And this is underneath eye setting powder. So this is something that I'm actually going to clutter too. Of course, brightening. I really do want to keep this, but again, I have so many powders that does the same thing as this, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back for now. The one size, I am so close to finishing this, and I'm really thinking about, I'm actually going to keep it in for another, for February. So, yeah, this will be, I'm actually going to keep that. So, then for setting spray, I'm going to put back the Makeup Setting Spray by Laura Mercier. This is a Dollar Tree type brand because number one, it's too dry, and right now, again, I'm not really in that dry, in that oily air. I'm in that matte, dry, cold type of air. So I'm gonna, yeah. And then the Hydrating Mist. I'm actually gonna keep my hydrating stuff. Let's see. Revolution, We Love. I'm going to keep that. This one I'm actually going to keep too. The Glow Berry Baby Brightening Setting Mist. Again, this is more a glowing one, and I need a glowing one. And I think I have a setting powder or a setting spray that kind of mattes, but does not completely matte. So I'm going to use this one and keep this one in. This one, the Dewy Finish one, I'm going to keep that in. This is almost done, the next one. But anything that's like matte, like almost matte. My Milani one, I'm keeping in. That I always keep in because, again, that's one setting spray that I know not making it look cakey, dry, or anything like that. It just smooths out the powderness and makes my face look nice and hydrated, but not too matte. So that one I know for sure I could count on. That does not make me look as dry and powdery as a lot of my other setting sprays. So this one here, I'm actually going to keep into the Aqua 4 Super Hold Setting Spray. This does a good job too. The Laura Acid Final Treatment, I am going to keep too. But I am going to put back the e.l.f. Makeup Mist. Again, it's like a matte one, but I have the line ones. I don't need both out. This one, the Glow Mist. I'm actually going to declare this, even though I use quite a bit. But this one here is a little bit different than this. This one does not make me as glowy and look oily or greasy as much as this does. This actually got oils in, and even though, like I said, I'm not a really oily person anymore, I just feel like there's still a balance that I want to keep, and I feel like that this is really that does make me look more oily than I possibly could be or possibly have, and it just does not look good. So this I am decluttering. The Fruit Matte Say Spray from Kimchi, I'm putting back. And this one, the AOA Say Spray Matte Finish, putting back. And the Hard Candy Matte Sheer Envy Matte Say Spray, putting back. So those are ones I'm all putting back. These are ones I'm actually going to keep out for now. Again, if I come to a point where I need a matte proof Say Spray, then I have Milani. I have other Say Spray that is somewhat matte, somewhat dewy. So I'm covered in all areas. Okay, next is concealer. So again, second part is going to be me. You guys are going to see through the bags. Again, I have them in sections. Just prepare on what possibly could happen in a few weeks. So if I don't film, if you guys miss, if I don't film on my normal days, I will update you in a later video, the reason why. And let's just say why live in not such a good place, and I have a reason why I want to move, and why my kids want to move, and why we need to live in a much better place where we are now. So half the reason why stuff's going on in our apartment is because of where we live. So when I update you and I don't film in those days, you guys will understand why. And it may not be a pretty sight, it may not be pretty, but this is my life and this is how I'm living. And fortunately, I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to move on and it be a different year this year. So I'm working my butt off for all that. Okay. Again, I am going to keep this right here, the brightening one. I like to have my corrector. I have the Physician formula. I always wear that. That helps my darkness and my circles and everything. So, this one, if I feel like that I need more brightening effect, then I use this one. If I feel like that my eyes are really got dark circles or really like dark and everything, then I will use my other one. So these I always keep in my everyday makeup, monthly makeup drawer for that reason. So that's definitely key. But I'm going to go ahead and put back actually I'm going to keep this bare minimum one. I've not hardly used this and I kind of miss it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that in. But I'm definitely going to pay back my True L'Oreal Match. I don't have that many concealers. My concealer collection is very few. So I don't have problem with concealers, thank God. As much as I do with other stuff. So yeah, but this I am going to put back. I love this. I used it several times. The IL Fit to Finish Soft Matte I'm going to put back because it be matte, and I may end up declining this because I don't like the fact that I actually am going to keep this and use this, and if it looks too dry underneath my eyes, even powder everything, I am going to declare this because again, I'm not as oily as I used to be. Especially the older I get and me being in my 40s. It is like literally messed up my skin. The NYX Fix Stick Corrector. I only use it for blemishes, and I'm gonna go ahead and declare this because I did declare the Brightener one because I like the Essence ones better, but I really don't use this any other way. It's kind of dry underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. The AOA Concealer, good. Used it several times. And the Flower Beauty one, I don't really ever use this that much. I need to get back using it because it's a really good concealer too. And I do like the shade, so I'm going to keep that in. So that's for concealers. You guys know my mascara stays the same. I have a whole bunch that I need to go through that I'm probably going to declutter before I move. And when that time comes, do I have to put my makeup and other things in a spot for a little bit. So when that time comes, then I'm going to go ahead and probably cut a lot of them. My eyebrow section, I am going to go ahead and put back the NYX one, the Super Lock, the Maybelline one. This one, I'm going to declutter. It's the Mayo eyeliner. I thought it was a pencil brow, but it turned out to be eyeliner. And I really, again, not a big eyeliner fan. I just don't, I used to be into it. I used to keep like at least a couple of them, but it comes to a point where I just like what I do, and I like just having eyeshadow, mascara, brow bone in a corner, and I'm done. I don't do anything fancy unless I have someplace fancy to go, which is hardly ever. And the only place I go is work, home, grocery, and laundry. You know, simple places. So I'm not going outlining for any of that stuff. Okay, and I am going to, like I said, some of these, like the plum one, I do want to keep because sometimes I do like stuff in my water, and this would be great for like spring and summer for the purples and pinks and all that. So this one I am going to keep in there, but I am going to keep the ultra black eyeliner. Like I said, I don't need a lot of eyeliners. I don't use them a lot, so at least to have one at the most. Sorry, but yeah. And then the brow wedge, I'm going to put back. The Revlon eye pencil, I'm going to put back. And the brow wave We Love, I'm going to put back. These I'm actually going to keep. These are my single liquid eyeshadows. I know I have some in my project pan, but these I'm actually going to keep in the drawer. And then we have these. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Tear Cushion Foundation. I feel like it's dry. I used it last time, and I feel like it's getting really dry. So this, I'm going to go ahead and declutter. I don't think I'll finish with it. I think I can get some more out, but it just, yeah. So I'm actually going to keep this because I want to see if I can finish it. But yeah, that I'm actually going to keep. Go ahead and put back the Simple Age Essence. I want to put most of the stuff back, like I said. The ABH one, I still have to see if I still like it, because a lot of people don't like this, and I kind of didn't like beginning because how greasy and smooth it is, but the color is really good on me, and it kind of does match me really well. So, yeah. I want to at least keep this in here just in case. But I am gonna put back the BB Costa one. Let's see, the Clean Indivisible one. I've used this a lot. I'm gonna put back the Sheer Super Stay one. I like. Plus, I have again foundation stuff like this in my project pan that I need to get more use out of because I got use out of a lot of these. The CoverGirl True Blend Matte. I'm going to put that back, but I'm going to keep the Sheer Tint Moisturizer, especially since it's at the point where it's getting colder and I don't want anything really heavy on my skin. So I think what I'm going to do is, and we also got the Soft She Glam. I'm going to put that back out, but I am going to put back the BB, this right here. Again, these are very light coverage ones. That is, so yeah, so the only ones I'm putting back is these right here. Okay, next is primers. I got to put some of the primers back because I got a whole bunch in my drawers, you see. Okay, let's see, what do I want to put back? I don't need two blurring ones, so I'm going to put back the Pore Blurring from She Glam. I love this one. I feel like it does cover all my blurs and everything. All about blur SE1s. I'm going to keep in there. I'm going to see how many blurring ones I have. Matte finish. I'm going to put that back. This one is water. So I'm going to keep this one. Let Me First Primer. I feel like I'm almost done with that. I woke up like this. Skin Professionally. I like this too. The Sophie and Maybelline one. This is a good one too. The cooling one, I still need to use some more. It says hydrate and smooth. So I'm going to keep you this from e.l.f. This is kind of new, and I like the feeling because it does feel cool and everything. So I am going to keep that in my drawer. The Perfectional Illuminizing, I am going to keep that because it is a illuminizing one, which I do like. This one, the Perfectional Blur, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put back the Mud Mask Professional, the Perfecting Soap one, Heart Candy one. I'm going to keep in because I want to use it more. The BB Base Oil, kind of like, this one I do like too. Base Primer Oil Free Satin Sheer Natural Glowy Finish. So I'm going to keep that one, but that's all the glowy ones I'm going to have. And then the Blur from Almond Beauty Payback. I don't need the same of ones. This one I've used the Sticky Grip. It's okay. Not my favorite. Not as best as the e.l.f. one or the Makeup Forever one, but it's good enough. This one, again, is a blurry one I'm going to put back. The Flawless Day Hydrating. Let's see. And then the Milk Makeup, I think this is a mattifying, so I'm putting that one back. So we have Hard Candy, that one. I'm just going to go through all my primers, see if I need. So, Skin, I'll keep. Then we have the Perfect Illuminating Primer, Hydrating Primer, and Blur Primer. So, we have one of each. We don't need 2 or 3. And of course, we have the cooling one. So those are all the primers that I'm not going to pick, like I said, I'm not going to pick that much during this because of a lot. So next is all of powder. So bronzers, blushes, and my highlights are on the other one. So I've used a lot of these. This one I'm keeping. I like using it as a matte highlighter, like on my brow bone, so that's staying. Then I have this one I've used a lot, and I kind of want to use some more of my blushes, because I have this one. I have one of these on my eye, but this is beautiful, you can see. I almost got the indent of the Too Faced off, so that I'm putting back. This one I'm actually going to keep. I haven't used it that much, but actually I am. This is kind of like an orangey type of one, and I'm going to use for like spring. So this is more of a spring type of one. A flammable bronzer. Again, I have bronzers that I can use. I don't need several one of them, but I am going to keep that for now. This one I am going to keep, the Essence one. I think it'd be pretty for this time of year. So that one's staying. I use the LYS. You guys know how much I love this bronzer. So that's going to go back. I Am Beauty. This is a very beautiful one, and I used it a lot. Again, very soft, as you can see. But I think I have... Yeah, I'm going to at least keep that. And those are the only ones I'm keeping. This one I used a lot. Beautiful. But that I'm going to put back. Bronzer. Bare Mineral. I think this is a little too deep for me. I think I tried it one time. It ended up being a little too deep. And I think I am going to declutter this, because I feel like that is a little too deep for me. So I am going to declutter that. I Am Beauty Bronzer. This is a Vega bronzer. Actually, I'm going to keep that in there too. But Sheer Glam. This is a very good bronzer, especially since I'm not as dark. So I am going to keep that. I think, yeah. Well, actually, I'm going to put back the She Glam. So we're going to keep the Essence blush, the L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer, the Makeup Forever Matte Highlighter, in a way, by using, again, certain way. We are going to keep the Too Faced blush and the Rim Beauty blush. So we're not really going to be picking anything out when it comes to blushes and all that. Again, I may not pick that much out. So next, but not least, we have my lip products, and then highlights. So, I'm going to get you highlights. Okay, so for highlights, we got the CoverGirl True Blend Highlight. Use that. I'm going to actually put that back. Again, I need to pick new highlights. This one, I'm actually going to declutter, even though it's beautiful, but I cannot use all three of these shades, and I have other highlights I like, so that could go. This one I like using a lot too. Beautiful Oprah. I'm actually going to keep that in here. Iconic London. I really have to get away from this, but I'm going to keep in here. Sigh. I can't help it. Ciate one, I'm going to go ahead and let go. Well, put back. Even though this is one of my favorite all-time highlighters, but again, I gotta use what I have. Okay, lip products. Okay, so with all these lip products, I have so many lip products I need to get through. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get rid of all these lip products and definitely pick new ones. Now the deeper ones like this right here, since we're all in fall and winter, I am going to keep, but not so deep ones. This is the NYX Fat Oil Slick Click in the shade In the Mood. So this is beautiful. Again, it's like the Tarte or the what is it? Tarte and Elf. So that would look like very beautiful. So that I'm actually going to keep. I'm actually going to get rid of this. This is one of my red lipsticks. And again, beautiful, as you can see. But I don't wear this type of color. But I like, the thing with me is that I like use sheer. Like sheer like this. Like the Wet n Wild Lip Oil in the shade Mullet Glass. This is a beautiful deep dark, but it's so sheer. So this I'm actually going to keep in. The next one I'm going to go ahead and put up. That's just a gloss that's clear, but you know. And then this one, again, I'm going to keep, again, these are type of lip products I like weighing because, again, they're not as bright. They are literally sheer. So those are the type I like. This one by House Labs. This is called the Lip Crayon. This is beautiful, but again, I'm going to go ahead and put that one back. Okay. Then, for this section right here, the Mirror Smoke Man Lip Stain. It's a little too drying. I thought I liked these, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it, even though it's a beautiful color, but again, I'm trying to, yeah. So, like I said, this is a very red lipstick. It's called Tracky. It's a Milk Arty, but it is very, very, like, light, but beautiful. So, that I'm going to keep. I'm going to go ahead and get my wipes because I have a whole bunch of stuff on me that I need to wipe off. Oh, no. Okay, so go ahead, get this off as much as I can. It's maybe a long video, and I'm so sorry for that. I'll try to cut it down as much as I can, so we'll see. Okay, Then we have this right here. This is from Lip Gloss, and it's from Beauty Intuition. Again, another brand from Dollar General, Tree Dollar that I really do like. And this is kind of like a deep red, but in a gloss form. So that is going to stay. This one by L'Oreal. This is in Major Crust. This I'm going to go ahead and put back. Let's see, this one look like that. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Even though these are really, really messy. You guys have these? Tell me if they're messy or not, because, and then this one, again, sheer, but I'm going to go ahead, let go of that. And we have the deeper one, again, like I said, deep, but sheer. That's what I like. So that could go. This one I'm gonna go from L'Oreal, her brand. This is just a beautiful lip gloss, but it's gonna go back. The Ilia one, again, another red one, a deep one, but it is again one of those very sheer ones that I really like the most. This one I'm going to keep. This is from Hard Candy. It's a gloss top. So you put this like on a clear lip gloss, or a lip product like a lipstick or a lip liner. So this I'm keeping. I really do like it. This one by Huda Beauty. This is the Fox Filler. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put back. It's beautiful, but again, this is more for fall and winter. This one I really do like. Milani Colors Fit Hydrating Lip Stain. Again, it looks deep, but in reality, it becomes sheer. So, again, this one, really beautiful, really deep. Keeping that. And this one by Mayo, I was going to keep in, but again, this is good fall winter, so that's gonna go back in my bag. Again, another deep Milani one, but not good. Okay, I think that's all that I am going to keep for this. So, I think that's everything that I decided to go ahead and put back. Now, let me remove all this stuff. I will come back, show you the bags and all of that, and we will start picking on what we're going to be using for the next month and all of that. So, just give me 1 minute. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started and pick out what I'm going to put in my everyday makeup drawer. Now, unfortunately, since I am recording on my computer for now, till I have to get a new camera because of how messed up my camera has been lately. I won't be able to show you exactly what it looks like because of that, but yeah, let's go ahead and do the first one, which is the bags of all my palette, eye products, things like that. And since I have a lot of eye products, I'm gonna go ahead and pick. So this is what the bag looked like. This is what I put on my empties, but I decided to go ahead and put all of my palettes. So, first of all, let's see, what palette do I want for this time? Now, I'm not going to do any lip products because of that, but I do have some eye products that I really need to get through. So, since we don't have, decided to put back all of my clear ones, I'm going to do the e.l.f. one, the ABH one, so I'm just going to do 2. That's all, the gel. Then we're going to do the CoverGirl Builder Brown one, because that's actually has a gel in it I can use. Then we will do, do I already have the ABH? I think I got 2 ABHs. I don't think I realized that. Oh, yes I do. Yeah, I know how to A beaches. Okay, so this one was dark brown there, so I put back. I'm gonna go ahead and do my chocolate. Like I said, all this is just all, you know. And then I'm gonna do the sheen lamp, and that's all the brow products I'm gonna be using besides my all that. So, like I said, I keep my cream products, so we're not gonna add any cream products. Concealer's in my other bag, so we're not gonna do that. So let's go do palettes. So for palettes, let's do this one, the e.l.f. one that is called Ombre. Again, I think it'd be perfect for winter. Ooh, let's do my newest one from Natasha, Rosewood. And then, let's see, do I want to do this one? No, that's more like fall winter. Okay. And then I have plenty of foundation, so we're not going to do that one. But I am going to actually keep my Glamour Full Foundation. But I'm going to actually put in the drawer now that I've run. Okay, and then, okay, we don't need another clear brow gel. Let's see. Let's do this one, the Ultimate Blue Jean one. For that, like I said, we have a lot of lip products. Let's see, don't want to do that one. No. That one. Ooh, let's do this one, another e.l.f. one. This is the Sun Rose Gold palette. And don't want to do any single shadows. Nope, I have enough single shadows. So we'll skip that. Ooh. This is pretty. The New Zealand one from Nomad. I think that would be pretty to use. Let's see. No, Natasha. No. Kind of fun going through this. Actually, truthfully. Nope. Let's see. I'm not going to do a brown powder. This may take longer than you guys think. Sorry. It just, like I said, my life literally turned around quite lately. Yeah. No. Really? No. Okay, so I think that's quite a bit of eyeshadow. I don't want to put too much because no, I don't want to do that. Like I said, I have a lot of eyeshadow that I'm trying to get through. No. I need like really deep ones. So I know I use this several times, but nope. I have this one, which I think is also like the Pat McGrath one. I think that would be good too. Twilight. No. I have the other Pat McGrath one. No, that's more spring, summer. No. Need something that is not as bright as a lot of my palettes are. I think we'll do this one, the Melrose Place one for ColourPop. Oh. Okay, I think that's all we're going to do for eyeshadow because I don't want to take forever digging. So, I think that'll be plenty of eyeshadow for now. Again, I got eyeshadows that I could be using. I think this one is my lip product. Yes, these are my lippies. You guys can see. So, put my lippies in here along my lip liners. Again, I'm not going to have a whole bunch of lip product only because of that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this one, the honey one, lips, and I got a whole bunch of lip products in there, so again, I'm not picky so much. I know there's one in here I really want to use when it comes to my lip products, but I think I found it. Oh, we are going to use this one, the Mirrored Single Eyeshadow. Again, great base. But I know which one I want. Okay, then we could do this one, the ABH, a beautiful lip product. It's really deep. Feel very comfortable, so. But I think that's it. Like I said, I'm not going to pull that many, because I have a whole bunch of lip products that have. What is this one? Ooh. See, I need to get one of these sheet lamps. This one is really, really like melted. So, unfortunately, I am going to get rid of these sheet lamps. They are just too melted. I don't like my lip products are melted like that because it's really bad. Okay, and then I think that's it for lip products. Oh yeah, also got highlighters, which I'm actually going to put the highlighter Milk a Cookie from Oprah in there. I don't have any. Yeah, I do have more highlighter. Okay, we're going to do the Revlon Skin Light. And what else? Let's do one more highlight. I think that's it. I have all the highlights in here. It's so much easier if I didn't have to do this. Oh. And we have too many highlights. Do the Estate highlight, because I haven't used that for a while. Okay, that's enough for highlights. Again, we're not going to go with sign. Okay. Now this right here, I think is... Yes, all of my highlight blushes and all of that. So many blushes I have. I have enough blushes, actually. We're going to skip blushes. We're going to skip bronzers, because again, I got Project Pan. The one thing I do need is concealers, and I'm trying to figure out which bag I put my concealers in. So I do want a few more concealers, and I gotta say spray. I have enough say spray. I think these are all, yeah. Okay, so to find my concealers. It's in one of these bags. Boy, once this is all done, I'll be putting everything back. Oh yes, my setting spray. Okay, so we're going to do the LYS Natural Finish one, and that's the only one I'm getting. Now powder, we're going to do the e.l.f. pink powder. The Rare Beauty Light powder, because I only got a couple. Do Laura Mercier A1, the enough foundations. Again, got enough Milani one. We could do a Sephora one too, and also want to do the Pat McGrath pink one too. So that's enough powders. Ooh, my concealers are in here. Okay, so let's do Priest Fresh Concealer. This one is an age concealer. Okay, I think I have some more concealers. I think I put all of my concealers here. I did. Let's do this concealer, the Imco Beauty Instant Brightening Concealer. do one more if I can find. If I can find one more, then I'll do that. But it doesn't look like I can find any more colors. Okay, so do those 3. Then let's do this frame of the next plump. Okay, so that's all I am doing when it comes to shop my stash. I'm going to put this stuff up. You guys saw everything that I decided to pick out when it comes to all this. And like I said, all this will be back to normal once we get our apartment situation and mood and everything. So, hope you guys enjoy me picking it out and decide what I decide to keep or decide to somewhat declutter and decide to put back in my collection. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell down below. Let you guys know I upload. And thank you for all my viewers who are watching, commenting, coming back, all that, and doing their part to keep my channel alive and growing. So, you guys are doing a wonderful job. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Till then, bye-bye.